Fill her up.
You're listening to the Gas Digital Network.
Crimson, high society, sharing with you. Laughs and tales, fresh like the dew. Join the chat, find something new.
Oh my God, you guys. It's High Society Radio. It's Thursday at 8 p.m. Well, ish. We're running a little late. I'm your host, Chris Faga.
And I'm Chris Stanley, and I can't believe the guests we have in studio
Huge
tonight.
get.
This is one of my favorite nights of doing the show after hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of fucking episodes.
Really? Nick DeLeon is back?
No, even better, even bigger. Natty Ice and old Blind Mike.
Woo! What's up, guys? Gas Digital's new power
winner.
couple, replacing Harrington and Alex.
Oh, they're old news. They're bullshit. They're Brangelina at this point, okay? Oh, how Brad Pitt got high and hurt those children, from what I understand.
What?
They said Brad Pitt's a giant asshole, and he got high and fucking drunk all the time and got in the kids' faces.
Well, they weren't his kids.
Yeah, but he really liked sleeping with Angelina Jolie.
I bet it was pretty good.
We're Matt Damon and Ben Affleck.
Ooh, that's fun.
Yeah, that's
Born Identity.
What? Was Ben Affleck in Bourne Identity?
Damon was.
Yeah, I know that.
Bro, here's
They were
something.
in Goodwill Hunting together.
Yeah.
That's the movie
That's
you go
the gayer
to.
one.
Nah, man.
Yeah,
Actually,
that's the one that ends in a hug.
what's fucking ironic of me bringing up Born Identity, my favorite one's the one without Damon. So this doesn't make any sense.
That does make sense.
Bro, did you see Mission Impossible 6 Dead Reckoning?
No.
Bro, he's on a fucking plane.
You know how Harrington
Did
was
you guys
doing,
see it?
No,
I
didn't.
prefer
but
War Dogs.
you know how Harrington and Alex were doing Justin Longueury? We're going to do September Cruise.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
What's the first movie? Cocktail?
I don't.
Risky
There's so
Business?
many. Probably Risky Business.
Are you going to go in time order, or are you going to fucking jump around?
We're just going to jump
jump
around. We're
around.
just going to go with the flow.
And then you can rewatch Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
I've never seen it. I don't think she's ever seen Top Gun or
Never seen either Top Gun.
Or
Which is
what's
weird
the,
because you're a homosexual
top?
lady. Yeah, you're a top.
Natty Ice getting at it. Bang, bang.
Yeah.
Fucked him up. Hit her with the cub button.
Can we slow it down so it's not so fast?
like
No, no. We should make it faster.
It should be "Cuh." Like the bruh button. See, like this is like.
I never want to hear that bullshit rip-off fucking drop ever again.
But can we put some like echo on it? It's just
a little reverb?
I told Jorge to do that last week, but I think he just pulled the fucking drop from Paul Walker. Rest in peace.
Sometimes you need a.
I said forget about it, cuz.
Sometimes you need a quick hit.
Are you guys part of the KA Army?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, good. Are you using it in your everyday, like, you talk to your parents?
I'm
and you're
working
like,
on it.
All right.
Yeah.
Hit them with the fucking KA button.
Cuz.
I didn't mean it now.
Oh.
It was just a hypothetical one.
I was gonna say you can get their parents on the phone and we can hit them with the "Cuh" button.
I said
We
forget
give them
it.
one of these.
When a nigga talk stupid and you wanna say something, hit him with the button.
So much better. So much better. Now, what are you fucking assholes doing in this room?
I don't. We asked nicely, and you guys are generous enough.
I wasn't here when they said yes. No,
We
seriously.
heard they were chip buddies.
Yeah, I wanted in on these
All
sandwiches.
right, so,
By the way, you didn't bring a butter knife.
I fucking
That's like
got
half the thing.
malt vinegar, like the stupid Brits do. Got a big old. Oh, I got,
God, I
got
don't want to eat your fucking
Thick cut
table
bread.
loaf.
I got white bread like a motherfucker in here. Okay.
It says butter bread.
Yeah, that's why I bought it. It says butter. Well, let's show that. I never
Buddy
even
bread.
seen this shit before. It's butter bread. I don't know. It's white, but since we're gonna buddy it
But
up,
like, I would think so.
why?
You don't have a
What
butter
now?
knife. The butter's not softened.
Hold up. This is how you're right. You know what?
Just- I mean-
don't. I can't believe I just got hit with the cut button. All right, so I forgot to take this out of the fridge. It's been out of the fridge for like 2 hours. It's still fucking hard.
That's
as a
good
rock.
butter too. That's not.
Yeah.
That's not store brand butter.
Well, I think it's good that you bought good butter.
Of course, I bought good
But
butter.
like, when did you buy it? Like, you were like, oh, I better get all the Chip Buddy ingredients, even though we've been planning this bit for 3 weeks.
This morning, I was in Associated.
Did you get the curry sauce?
No, dude. I already said
Well,
2
because it
weeks.
costs $1 extra, you can't get curry sauce?
Get off
Sorry,
my
$2 or whatever.
get off my dick. We're just gonna have Chip Buddies with malt vinegar. Can we play the video for the people who don't know what the fuck we're talking about?
Stop cursing so much.
I'm sorry, everyone.
I think you'll feel better when you have a Chip Buddy.
I don't even know. I'm so gacked up.
Now, this is the woman with the best teeth in all of England.
Easily.
I say that as a joke, but you probably are not far off.
She is attractive until she starts talking, which is the opposite for most British women.
You put vinegar on it, isn't it?
You don't find the poor person British accent sexy?
I know, I don't hate it. I just more mean she just seems dumb.
Oh, well, yeah.
I like a Minnesota Farfignugan fucking accent. Look, I hooked up with some tourist chick years ago who said big, fat, pale titties. And she just said, I think you're beautiful in that accent when I was still fat. And I was like, ever since then, I get boned up whenever I hear it. I can't watch an episode of Bobby's World.
It's because you were thin compared to the people of the Midwest. I mean, she was like, oh my God, who's this Adonis?
I'll be honest, as someone from Philly, I get a little bricked up when I hear the Philly accent, the Delco accent from a chick.
I have learned to enjoy a Philly accent because you fall into it once in a while.
I always do this show.
Funny to me.
Bricked up. I see what you did there, Mike. Also, I have a Mike story in a little bit. But let's
excited.
play this Chip Buddy shit that put us in the situation we're in now.
Hi, can you get a chip butty, please?
That sounds very British.
It is really British.
How's your day going?
My day's absolutely
Yeah, she's a
great.
real Peppa
How's
Pig,
yours?
if you know what I'm saying.
I don't think she works
Oh,
there.
that's fabulous.
No, a girl this pretty doesn't work at this fast
Plenty
food
of
place.
butter, please.
You like plenty of everything, don't you?
I do, yeah. Oh, wow. Nice.
Nice.
Oh, you notice how that
Would
butter
you
is
like some
spreadable?
Salt and vinegar.
We're going to put the fucking butter
Just
in the
salt,
microwave.
please.
Just salt.
Yeah, just salt. Wow, that looks great.
It does. Do you want anything else on it?
Yes, please. Could I get a slice of cheese and some curry sauce?
Did you bring slice
okay.
of cheese?
Oh, wow. Cheesy.
This sounds like AI.
What do you rate
It
the
does
curry
a little
sauce?
It sounds like porn acting. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Wait,
that'd
watch
be
her
great.
pour the curry
Then
sauce. This is
the
the hottest part.
sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I
nice
mean
and
by
hot.
she doesn't work there. Like, she came with him,
Would you like
and he
a
put her
vodka?
behind the counter.
Yeah, she did.
See, when the curry sauce was oozing out the side, it looked like the sandwich was diarrhea. And I didn't like that.
look, it looks fucking disgusting. The British are fucked. We let these assholes run roughshod over the goddamn world for fucking like 300
Yeah, but to be fair, we fucking Afghanistan them out of here. We Taliban them.
Yo, you're right.
Yo.
Guerrilla warfare in America, baby. Can't wait till that
1812.
shit comes back. I saw the movie Civil War.
Oh, I only saw The Patriot with Mel Gibson.
Same thing, pretty
Yeah,
much.
it was
you
just
know?
Braveheart in America.
Yeah. We fucked the British up.
With help from the French.
It's always the
You know, the
French.
British, you know what they said after the Civil War?
What's that?
Or the Revolutionary
Hit 'em
War.
with the
rather.
cut button?
No, they said, fuck the free world.
Yeah.
I love that final rap battle between Washington and I don't know who was the Brit that he was fighting against. Was there a famous British fucking dude that we were fucking fighting against?
The king.
No.
Besides him.
Like a general. Like the king wasn't gonna come to America and start fighting George Washington with a bayonet.
He should have.
Bro,
I
that's,
think we would have
don't
respected
remember.
him more.
that's some Teddy Roosevelt shit.
I was talking about Teddy Roosevelt the other day.
Okay, about what? Why?
I think we're just talking about the national parks. And then I brought up
Oh,
that
yeah.
George Hackenschmidt quote again. Oh, I was talking about why Abraham Lincoln being a pro wrestler, which means he definitely took. So Abraham Lincoln was a established collegiate wrestler.
Yeah.
Who then was the guy because of his freakish height and homosexuality.
Right.
How tall was Lincoln? Like 6'2"?
I think he was taller. And then the hat just adds.
Right.
What a fucking big dick move.
How tall? Look that up. How tall was Abraham
The
Lincoln?
tallest man in America wanted to be taller.
Yeah, right.
It's like, is this not enough for you, Link? I think
That's
they
what
called
it
him
took
Link.
for him to be president at the time. They're just like, you're the tallest person we've ever seen. We're putting you in office.
They literally modeled Uncle Sam after him 100 years later.
Right.
Did they?
I think so.
He was 6'4".
Pretty tall.
That's huge.
NBA size.
that
That's
era.
tall now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He worked
He
in
can play
like
for the
he was like a logger too, right?
What?
Yeah, but so he would do carny wrestling before wrestling was a complete work. It was still partially a shoot.
Yeah.
They would do this gimmick when they would go from town to town, and they would get the biggest guy in the audience. Who could beat a blah blah, and then he would like beat a bunch of the regular guys, and then some other guy would come out and fucking kick his ass, and fucking then
Some other dude with the carnival.
Basically, they'd be like, "This guy can't be beat," and then fucking take a dive and fucking fleece all these rubes.
So what's this have to do with our boy Teddy Roosevelt?
That's how he put himself through law school. Is what I'm saying.
Really?
Yeah.
God, how shitty must have law school been then?
Back then,
There were barely any laws.
yeah, it's true. Yeah, dude,
Probably
it's
would've
like
been
a couple
easier.
weeks. It's easier than becoming a notary now.
Yeah.
So Teddy Roosevelt,
Yeah.
pro or anti-national park?
You know what? It is a weird thing. It's like you can't hate on the national park.
No, it's great.
Yeah.
I love the hidden cave system they have there. You guys
Where?
showed the map on the.
Oh yeah, of all the
show before
caves
the
where all the
missing
people go
people and the-
missing.
I love the caves, dude.
See, these guys
Weren't we
they
gonna-
host a clip show, so they go over all the
Yeah,
shows.
weren't you guys like supposed to podcast from a cave or something? Like I swear.
This is a cave.
Hey.
This is a cave.
We're underground.
We are underground.
Also,
That's true.
you come on our fucking show and start fucking giving us the 6th degree?
Yeah,
No,
6th degree.
That doesn't happen.
That's how bad it is.
Now, I had a fucking terrible faux pas earlier.
Uh-oh.
I walked in on Blind Mike in the bathroom, masturbating.
No.
Masturbating. Lewis said he would beat up anyone caught masturbating here.
Oh, caught.
Yeah, because I'm sure plenty of people have.
Because guess what, bro? I jerk off in here all the time. Never been caught.
Ew.
You just got to be better at it.
You gotta.
Sure. Johnny lived here for 6 weeks.
Yeah. You gotta clear.
Oh, I thought that was Byron.
Byron also lived here.
Byron
Harrington
also-
basically
I
lived
was
here.
going to say.
That's where it came up, is that Lewis said, if I find out ever that you have masturbated in the studio, I'm going to beat the fucking shit out of you.
But what if you?
That's because he wants to be the only person who's ever jerked off here.
Lewis is
True,
definitely
yeah, he's
jerked
marking
off
his
here.
territory.
Just to do it.
Exactly.
What is this power move that our boss is pulling on us? Where he's the only one who gets the nut in here.
What about having unprotected sex?
No, I think that's okay.
That's
Speaking from
allowed?
personal experience.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I think I don't think anybody would deprive anybody of.
They're like, if
Fucking-
you fuck here, you can't use protection.
As someone who always watches
no.
the clips, Lewis has said on Rap before that if someone had sex during the Christmas party and he didn't find out, if he didn't walk in on it happening and he heard about it afterwards, that's fair game.
A-okay.
That's above board.
Lewis is coming off like fucking Michael Scott right now.
He is like him in a lot of ways.
What do you got, a Zine there?
I got a fucking Zemo, baby.
Zemo? Hell yeah.
It's
How many
so much better
milligrams is
than
that?
Zen. This is 8. This is
8? I can't.
Hell
fuck with
yeah.
that. That'll kill me.
I
Oh,
think
it
we have some
burns.
chips. I think there are chips.
Yeah, I think Brandon came in with the chips
Oh,
for the chip
the
buddies.
fucking the fries are here. Or excuse me, the chips are here.
The chips
Yeah,
are here.
chips.
Can I have a plastic knife and some French fries, please?
I think we have like actual like knives. You can butter it.
We have
with-
big knives.
Yeah, we have big knives. Like,
Shout out, Lily.
Oh wait, hold up.
all right, everybody. Ed happens.
ED, Chris. ED, erectile dysfunction.
What? That's never happened. What?
Well, for the listeners of this show, if your penis hasn't worked, there's a company for you called Hims.
Hims.
Hims. And you can get some ED medication. You don't need insurance. You pay one low price and you get the whole thing. It's
Okay.
easy.
They have the same. They have Viagra and Cialis, and then they have the generic Cialis and
They got
Dilapanol.
chewable tablets. They got the
Chewable.
generics. They got everything. Okay, this is Hims. They're gonna take care of you. They're gonna make your life better. You're gonna make your dick work.
Now I have dentures.
Uh-huh.
Do they have suckable tablets?
They don't. You're gonna have to chew. You have to gum that. You're gonna have to gum the
gum it up?
chewable, or just swallow a pill. That's all.
Okay.
One or the other. Now look. Start your free online visit today at hims.com/HSR. That's HIMS.com/HSR for your personalized ED treatment options.
Now again, like I said,
never for you, Chris.
I'm
Hims.
fucking like a rock.
Hims.com.
I'm all bricked up.
Always bricked up with Hims.
But I will say this about Hims.
Mm.
I have used it in the past.
Uh-huh.
I used it to get anxiety medication, propranolol, which is a non-narcotic one, because, I may have had a problem with some of the other anxiety medications in the past. But this is the one that Hims was offering, and I took it, and it was. I wasn't embarrassed by going to a doctor and being like, "Oh, I'm an anxious boy." It just was very quick. It was very easy. They sent them over to me. It was no problem. Hims.com.
Hims is good for the body and mind. Hims.com/HSR. The featured products include compounded products which are not approved nor verified for safety, effectiveness, or quality by the FDA. Prescription required. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information. Price varies based on product and subscription plan. I think it's time to get back to the show.
Let's get back.
Someone come in and fucking put this in the microwave for
10?
20 seconds. Come on, Harrington. Get this butter hot.
You think Harrington knows how to properly soften butter?
Nah, man, he does.
This is covered in foil. I can't.
But then what? Then
Put it on a plate, Harrington. What the fuck?
All right. This is the problem with this show and Gas Station. You got producers who are constantly putting aluminum foil into the microwaves.
Yeah, what's wrong with producers? What the hell?
Shut up, guy.
Mike, you were just caught jerking off before the show.
It was.
Wait,
I was warming up to
story
pee.
is here.
You never warm up to pee? You never stretch to pee a little bit?
What? No.
I gotta know what happened here.
I'll be honest. Back when I used to hang out with homophobic Dominicans, I wouldn't even touch my penis to pee. I would flip it out. I had a move where I would flip it out with using my boxers, and then I would flip it back in. I would shake it, holding the sides of my boxers.
You could have just said Dominicans.
I actually have a funny story about that recently that happened. I was traveling home to back to Philly, and I stopped at the Trenton Transportation Center to switch trains.
It's a lovely place.
And I went to it's a nightmare.
What?
And I went to pee in the bathroom, and there was like a line to the urinals, and I had to pee so bad that as I was walking, I started getting my dick out, and everyone was like, "Whoa!" And I was like, "Oh yeah, duh. Well, I'm not at home.
I'm blind."
Did that really happen?
I'm not at home. I forgot."
Is this a real story?
Yeah.
That's an insane story.
A guy jerked off at me when I was 13 at the
That's
Portnoy.
crazy.
That was worse.
I got jerked off at when I was in my early 20s.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's a question because I had to pee real bad the other day, and then a little piss came out before I got into the bathroom.
That's just getting older.
I thought that's what you were gonna say.
How much
close?
How much piss has to come out before it's technically pissing yourself?
That's a great question.
I think two squirts.
What defines
I would
a
say
squirt?
no. I'm going to throw this out there. If more than 80% of your piss goes into the toilet from that piss,
Okay.
that doesn't count.
All right, so you're saying 15 to 18%.
I was going to go off of visibility.
I was gonna go if there's enough that you put your pants back on and you feel it, that's too much.
Somebody doesn't have a penis in the room.
Oh, you always feel it.
You know, you'd think.
Not always, but more often than you think.
I see.
You'd think it was.
Does that not indicate a sign that you should be taking more time to put your shit back on?
You'd think it would be based on visibility. But not only have I pissed myself and it didn't go through the pant, I've shit myself and it didn't go through the pant.
Yeah.
Just down the
I
line.
wasn't gonna go as
Really?
far as
It
to
rolled
reach
out?
pant.
Rolled out the cuff?
Yeah, it was that time where I for breakfast, I ate White Castle cheeseburgers. And there was a time. Thank you very much.
Looks very soft.
And there was a time in my life where I wouldn't use public bathrooms, and so I had to go to class, and that's not my house, so I didn't. So I didn't want to shit.
By the way, if you go to the upper, this is when you were in Hunter College.
Hunter, big up. Cutie system.
If you go up to the higher floors in Hunter College, you can shit in those bathrooms, no problem. I didn't even go to college, and I know
I
that.
smoked a lot of weed on the roof, though.
Yeah, it's true.
Hell yeah.
So then I got on the train to go fucking shit, and the train got stuck in the tunnel. And then when it got to my stop, the first step.
The train was constipated.
Pretty much. Unlike me.
Yeah.
Contrarian. The first step I take off of the train, poop.
Nightmare.
Pours out of my butt.
Truly nightmare.
It's the White Castle.
Oh no.
It is a nightmare.
It wasn't solid,
It's a White
dog. It was
Castle, right?
liquid.
It was liquid?
I mean, there were probably little turds. I can't remember. But, it was liquid poop.
How do you not remember this? This would be this.
Oh, I would have blacked that out.
Really, this would be burned into my memory.
It is burned into my memory. It's fucking
They
mostly
shared it on a
liquid.
podcast.
The visuals.
Mostly liquid shit.
Yes, I'm sure.
What would you say the percentage was? Because as we said,
Percentages are very
Okay,
important.
let's see. Percentage of the little turds to the poop water. I would say it was
Mostly poop water.
It was mostly poop water. So it's no more than 20% fucking dirty shit.
All right, it's not that bad.
Was it enough that people noticed?
It was enough that I'll shit anywhere for the rest of my life. I don't care.
Yep.
I ended up in a Burger King bathroom once. I had to get off
That's
the
what
train.
you need.
I remember I was in the bathroom at Yankee Stadium and I was waiting to take a piss, and some guy was loudly shitting, and some guy goes, "Who shits in Yankee Stadium?" And I just went very loudly. I went, "Anybody who doesn't want to shit their pants, asshole."
Idiot. Thank you for fucking sticking up.
Standing up for the voiceless.
I was in a Burger King bathroom once, and there was no toilet paper, and I had to buy a cheeseburger before they would let me use it.
Class.
And then you use the paper that they put around the cheeseburger.
No, Natty Ice. No.
He used the cheeseburger.
I used business cards to wipe my ass.
He made his own chip buddy that day.
Why wouldn't you?
Bang, bite. What's that? What up?
Why wouldn't you use the paper from the burger?
Because I just ordered the cheeseburger and ran to the bathroom. I was like, just give me the fucking door
and there
code.
was no TP.
No, zero TP.
Was the roll on there? Because I would have used the roll.
No, the roll wasn't
I probably
there.
would've
Whose
done
business
that, yeah.
card was it?
I think one.
It was that financial advisor that would have fixed everything for you.
And he fixed everything in this moment. with the
One might have
business
been
card.
Mark Zito's business card. I think I had in there. I had random business cards of people I would never call.
It was really
For
funny.
occasions such as this.
Oh, for doo doo.
When you're in your 20s, does this happen to you? I don't know if people have business cards and do they care about them as much as they used to. But like you guys are younger than us. It's do people are people proud when they get their first business card now and they hand it to you?
So I got.
Now obviously Mike wouldn't know about this. He's Philly trash. But Natalie,
I was gonna say I also was in a professional business fraternity, so I almost
That's true.
Wait, what?
I almost printed out my own business cards to hand out
You
when
mean
I
the
would go
Shriners?
to networking events.
What frat were you in, Blind Mike?
He was in a suit frat.
Yeah,
You had to wear
suit
suits.
frat.
What the fuck is a suit frat?
It's a frat where you have to wear suits.
Yeah, it's like
Why?
a business frat where we learn about business. And
We had
bond
one
as
in my
brothers.
college,
If
and
you've
we,
applied that,
and we
obviously.
called it the suit frat, and that's why I called it the
I'm
suit
one of the
frat.
most successful
No.
people from that frat. I'm a success story.
I
go,
think
Mike.
I think calling it a suit frat is the way what you would call it.
Yeah.
I was going to say that when I was, out of college, and this was, December 2019, I thought it was appropriate to get 100 business cards. And then about 3 months later, I had no use for those business cards
You
anymore.
also just love printing things. You love to
they
send
spend money.
people
No, I spent-
letters because
All right,
you have
all right.
stamps.
We're not
I
get-
spend
we're not
money
getting into
on
your
that.
weird nitpicking at home shit.
You two are up each other's asses all the goddamn time.
True.
Now, chip butt. Would anyone like a chip
I would
buddy, or
love
are we
one.
gonna wait?
I'm famished.
Are we waiting for?
I would love a chip buddy. I can't wait to
purposely
see the
didn't have
quali-
a Zemo so I can enjoy this chip buddy.
I was
we have
waiting
some
for the
plates?
quality of fries to
Because
be
Ralph's
revealed.
going to be mad about this. We're never going to get a Bloomberg terminal now.
There's no squirt on this table. I think we're all right.
And
was
that was
about
on
to be
Ralph.
from
That
that
was on
butter.
Ralph's show, and
Oh,
that was
yeah.
my idea.
Yeah, let me get a plate of some sort to construct this wonderful, delicious British
He's
treat.
the butter
Yeah,
plate.
since you guys do a clip show, we'll talk about what these guys are talking about. So I had, on this very table that we're about to eat off of, I had Curvy Mary, a full-figured porn star. Well, me, Jay, and Ralph had her on the table. And she was trying to shoot ping pong balls out of her snatch.
Okay.
Classic.
And like a little, I'm going to say
Lick-
pee came out.
That's fine.
And then, like, the ping pong balls didn't come out, and Ralph was getting worried. I was like, no, let her push him out.
And
it pulled into this Gas Digital logo, like, as if she was the Fifth Element.
would you say it was enough that it would be considered peeing your pants?
Yes. If she was wearing pants,
They would be peed.
yes.
Visible.
The fifth element is squirt.
Yeah, the
Let me
logo
get
started
that
glowing.
fucking plate so you guys can get some fucking.
I would call that top most memorable moments of any show since I've worked here.
Oh, you work here then still?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was probably 4 years ago. I've been here coming up on 4 years.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So you weren't here for the time on the SDR show that Harrington had his ego inflated and then immediately deflated.
You're going to have to be more specific.
So Harrington...
I know what you're talking about.
about 8 different times got blown on the SDR.
Yeah, I was not here for any of them. That was before my tenure.
Hold on. I'm going to stop making this chip buddy for you.
You're doing a great job.
I think you could do 2 things at the same time.
I can't. I'm too stupid. Harrington can get blown all day long by everyone, but God forbid someone has a jack sesh.
That's
they're
a
fired.
bit. To be fair, he technically did masturbate on one of those shows because he had to use. Remember, for years we didn't believe he was capable of coming because neither man nor machine could make him come on the SDR show. He did a. Was it a fleshlight or an auto blow 2?
So it was an auto blow 1. It was the OG auto blow.
Oh, that's why.
I bet that thing was like crank powered.
Versus
I liked it.
Versus a very busty woman who I'm sure was found at a bus depot earlier in the day.
A busty.
So Harry, that was one. But so technically, he did masturbate in there with the auto blow.
Okay. Right.
No. She was working the auto blow.
I don't
that's crazy.
I don't mean to interrupt the fucking machine
Those smell
sucking. But do we have any salt packets back there?
There's salt.
I bet we got salt.
So another time, I'll be honest. I've said this when people say like, "What's the weirdest thing that's ever happened to you?"
Do people ask you
It's
that?
been replaced, and I will. Yeah, because people ask, like people that I know in like my real life, like when I'm because of doing this shit.
Right.
And like I've had people ask me, "What's the weirdest thing that's ever happened behind the scenes at Gas Digital?" And
Don't break kayfabe, dude.
No, I literally say the weirdest thing I've ever seen was a bit on the SDR show called International Street Meet, where I believe her name is Sonia Harcourt, was blindfolded, and we had a white guy, Mike Harrington, an Asian guy, a Dominican man who is a porn star named Mr. Mahana Man, something like that.
McConaughey?
And then there was a black guy who had BO.
Okay.
That was his only.
I don't remember his name.
feature.
He was a nice guy.
Damn, that's always
And then
looks so
she
good.
was blindfolded and had to guess the race
Natty
of the
Ice.
dick that she was sucking by mouthfeel alone.
The SDR is one of those things where you would think that, like, Fear Factor, it would get more insane the longer it went on, and the SDR just blew their load early and went, here's the craziest shit we can get away with. And
Ralph
now they've
is out
come
of
down ever
ideas.
since.
Yes, that's
exactly. That's the
but
point
that
I
was a
making.
good idea. But the key takeaway from that was this: Harrington goes first, right?
see
He's
that
the
knife
first
over?
one. Which, by the way to draw the long straw in the penis contest. So Harrington goes first, and this girl goes, "That's black." And Harrington goes like this, "Yes!"
Yeah, were you riding that high for the rest of the week?
Nope. Because then she goes to the next guy and goes, "Huh, let me try that first one again." And goes, "Actually, I think this is Asian."
Whoa, no.
And we were like, that's like
When he was too excited.
that's like a 50-point swing. How
Yeah.
the fuck do you do that?
Bang, bang. He should have poured fucking fried rice all over his dick.
Like, it tastes like soy sauce. Tastes like MSG.
These fucking chip buddies are coming fast, folks.
By the way, I
Just
think
didn't even bring a glove.
I thought about it, but I
The
forgot.
fucking British chick had a glove, and they're the most unsanitary people on earth.
Dog. I don't know, man. They fucking destroyed India.
If you're making one for me, can I get no vinegar on mine, please?
No.
All right.
and you just have to say without the vin part or the never mind.
I'm sorry,
Nope,
Harrington.
let that one die.
I'm sorry the fucking delicious dinner I'm fucking serving you
Dinner.
isn't to your liking. Why don't you get
putting a lot
that
of
wife
that
of yours, have her make you chip buddies? Kidding, of course. Love Alex. Harrington, on the other hand, drives me nuts. Now, where's this chip buddy going? In there?
We're gonna
Oh, you guys are
send
splitting
this
the chip
there.
buddy.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you
We'll
think
cut
this-
it in half so they could split it, or if they can have a whole one.
Cut that in half. See what they like, and then I'll fucking bang another one out for her.
Do you think this is what they had on Shaun of the Dead? Like the craft services?
These assholes in Britain love putting butter on a sandwich.
That's the part that I agree with.
I guess it's like mayo, right? It's a fat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put any breakfast sandwich I make, I butter the bread.
Yeah, that's fair. Egg sandwich?
Yeah.
I like butter on an egg sandwich. I'll occasionally do a buttered bagel.
Yeah.
Have you told them about my crazy breakfast sandwich order?
Mike likes to go to I live above a
This
deli.
is cursed.
He likes to go to a deli and order a bacon, egg, and cheese on a cinnamon raisin.
Oh, you have told me this. I hate you.
Wait, hold on. It's a bacon, egg,
and cheese on a cinnamon raisin bagel.
Nah, bro. That's
It's the sweet and the savory together.
Brett doesn't even like
How are
eggs
you
all that
fucking
much.
Italian?
together.
How you doing?
I'm more Italian than you.
Oh, he also doesn't know
I
what.
guess.
He also
Don't
doesn't
you
know
come
what a
on this show and
flatbread
fucking
is.
call him out for not being Italian enough.
He also doesn't know what a flatbread is. He keeps ordering them thinking that they're like a panini.
It is a panini.
No, it's more
No,
like
that's
a pizza.
not what that is. It's closer to a pizza. It's closer to a focaccia.
Yes,
A who?
exactly. Fake Italian. Your Italian card
A
being
fugazi?
revoked.
No, focaccia. What are we doing here, Mike?
You got to keep it together, man.
When
you got
am I
this
allowed
you
to
got
take
this
a
clip
bite of
show.
this
You guys.
sandwich?
All right, look. Natty Ice. Are you the one holding together this clip show? Because this guy's talking fucking crazy.
We do different things. We have
There
different
I think there's
roles.
another order of fries in there.
There is.
Do you not understand the aesthetic at all of having like the raisins mixed with the bacon?
Look, dude. You want
That's the whitest thing I've ever heard a person say.
this is the shit. I
But
used
this motherfucker put raisins in his potato salad.
This is the
And
shit
I don't wash my legs.
This is the shit I used to do. Fucking 3 in the morning, all pissed drunk, all whacked out.
Oh, the ramen brick sandwich?
No. I can tell
I want to hear about that next.
That would be us repeating ourselves.
Yeah. There's probably new listeners. All right, but the go-to for me was
I'm a new listener.
everything bagel toasted. One
Right.
side butter, one side cream cheese.
I don't hate that. I'm not mad at that at all.
In your house?
No, I usually go to Dunkin' Donuts because that was the only place that was open.
Oh, okay.
Very good bagels there.
Yeah. I
Also,
want to hear
all right,
about the ramen
That's not
thing.
true at all.
No. And then another time, I don't know, I was high as shit.
You
back
put
when
salt on this, right?
Oh, no, here you go. There's some salt, buddy.
Chip buddy.
How many times did they actually nail that order? I feel like that's a hard one for them to actually
What's hard
stick
about
to.
it?
I just
Bro,
feel
Dunkin'
like
Donuts, I've
customer
been into a
service
Dunkin'
has
Donuts
gone
where
down.
I was like, yo, I'm not paying for that unless you spread the butter. They literally just put 4 cubes of butter.
Yeah.
That's
And I
what
was
I mean.
like,
don't
I was like,
trust-
you need to spread the butter. And he's like, what? And I was like, you got to spread it with a knife.
No, I don't.
And he was like, no. And I was like, I'm not paying for it, dog. Like,
Did I ever tell the story on here when I stole an ice cream cake from the fucking from the
no,
Dunkin' Donuts?
I don't think so.
So I was all pissed drunk, blackout. And I guess I went to a Dunkin' Donuts and then stole. No, I do remember being at the Dunkin' Donuts,
Right.
looking into the ice cream cake freezer and stealing it and running out and thinking I was goddamn Ocean's 11. Then I woke up and found a 3/4 eaten ice cream.
Not to repeat stories, but were you walking through this drive-through like the McDonald's in Detroit?
McDonald's in Detroit. When the what?
Dude,
Oh,
used to walk through
I told
drive-thrus all the time.
I told that story on this show.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. No, it was just
Or
a
did
Dunkin'
you tell it
Donuts
to Mike off air?
No. He told the story on the show.
No reason for me to tell that story unless there was a microphone in front of me. No, it was just the Dunkin' Donuts that was open, and I stole the guy was like making a whatever, probably a bagel for me, and I stole the cake and ran away. And then I ate most of it and passed out drunk.
This sounds like a great
Sounds like a
story. I don't
night.
see I don't see the issue here.
Probably watching a Tom Cruise movie. Good night.
Yeah.
Guys, we got to talk about smallbatchcigar.com. I love cigars.
I love them too, Chris. You know that about me. And
Do
I
you
get
love
'em-
cigars?
I get them all. It's
You
small
like
batch.
nicotine in all its forms.
I love it. And you look, man, you got it in a
And
pouch.
you have interns at your job. Mm-hmm. And you got to shove something in them.
I do nothing bad to my interns. I teach them.
I didn't
but
say they didn't like it.
maybe I've sent them to go buy me nicotine products before. And that's a learning experience for
But
everyone.
now you can teach them how to go to smallbatchcigar.com.
You know what? If I don't have nicotine, I'm like, look, little intern. That's what I call them. Go to smallbatchcigar.com.
What do you just call them? Lil turn.
Little turn. Use the code GAS10 for 10% off. If I catch any intern not using GAS10 as a discount code at smallbatchcigar.com, they get failed.
And they're going to get 5% rewards points on top of that.
And guess what? I'm taking those reward points.
Of course.
I make them
those
use,
are your reward
I make them
points,
use
dog.
my
That's
account.
your reward.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I
like-
love reward points. I love cigars. I love this website and product, smallbatchcigar.com. You go there, they're going to hook you up with banger cigars.
I'll throw this out there. I challenge you to get a package, a variety pack from smallbatchcigar.com. Price out each individual cigar and tell me you are not saving money by going to smallbatchcigar.com. And that's before you use the promo code GAS10 for 10% off and 5% rewards points.
Now I know what assignment I'm giving my interns this week.
They come with a free Bovita pack in a bag. You don't need to worry about a humidor. You don't need to worry about storing your cigars. Maybe you want 1 cigar a month. Maybe you want 2 cigars a month. Maybe you want to shove them in an intern. I don't know.
Never do that. Smallbatchcigar.com.
It would keep them humid, though.
The code's GAS10, 10% off, plus 5% reward points. Let's get back to the show.
PBR there?
Yeah, Mike, grab it for him, man.
Can I take this off the table?
You know, before we get to
he needs more. He needs more fries.
hand me them fries, hand me them chips, and daddy ice.
This better be a good sandwich if these idiots are fucking making us do it.
I hate the British, dude.
They are making us do it.
20 Savage
They're-
can suck a dick.
Gun to head.
Did you ever watch Evangelion, the fucking anime?
I have.
I have not.
I've seen the whole thing.
Dork.
Yeah.
What'd you think of the original ending? Because I'm rewatching it.
The original ending is
You
the
know,
one
with-
without the movie, the one that's really confusing.
Was the essay the weird sexual assault was that in the movie or the series? I can't remember.
I've saw it NGE in a very specific way, and that was I saw my ex watching the final episode of the series, and she went, "You should see the whole thing." So I kind of was spoiled how it was going to end throughout the whole thing.
That's a fucked up anime. I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you everyone that
Yeah.
right now. What
I
the
remember
fuck
it was like,
that, Jorge?
you're us, you're God.
What's Jorge, jump on the mic. Wait.
The bag.
Oh, move the bag.
I was thinking that, and I didn't know if I was overstepping by taking it off.
What made the ending so fucked up?
I'm not gonna give it away.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Oh my god, the person is dead.
What? I'll watch it eventually.
Not literally, but like it's just.
That's every ending. Every spoiler to an ending is the person
Can I
dies.
bite this? Can I eat this?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you could have eaten it fucking 5 minutes ago. All right, hold on.
Sorry,
Eat
sorry.
that
I
shit.
wanted to wait for everybody to take the bite.
No. You are our guests. Now, Blind Mike brings up something interesting or insane. That's not the end of every story where someone dies. I mean, sure, I guess in the philosophical sense.
But
yeah.
usually every
So
spoiler
then why
alert
would
is
you
like...
why would you watch anything? Or do you enjoy watching things?
I'm just saying most
Can't
spoiler
watch
alerts-
things.
Oh shit, you're right.
Can I ask what everyone who took a bite thinks?
Yeah, go ahead. It's a 1 bite rule. We're a gay Portnoy.
I give this chip. We should do this for chip.
It's got a
buddies.
good flop.
Can I have a napkin?
We
of
have
some
to
kind?
go to London and then do the Portnoy gimmick, but with chip buddies.
There's something off about it, and I can't place what it is.
None of the flavor... They're
all the
independent
ingredients.
flavors.
Perhaps.
It's the ingredients combined. Is what's
I
bad
think
about
there
it.
needs to be a crunch
I think it's missing the cheese slice.
That's true.
in the curry sauce. No, I think that if they were crunchy fries,
I think
I'd like it better.
I think the cheese slice would have made this.
Oh yeah.
Awful.
Well,
It would have made it worse.
let me get one of them natty ice.
I'm actually glad there's no cheese slice.
No,
or
I'm gonna be
curry
honest. No
sauce.
matter how fresh and hot these fries were, if these were from what's that place that we all used to like, and then it burned down, and then they reopened it, but it closed down, Pomfrites.
Oh yeah.
The butter is too buttery.
Nah, the butter I like.
The butter, like there's butter. It's butter
maybe I need a
bread,
little more
and
of that
it's
malt.
butter on the bread, and then it's butter in the fry, like the oil in the fries. It's too buttery.
It doesn't mix with the vinegar, and that's from someone who
yeah,
eats
I was thinking of
raisins
doing
with
that
eggs.
too, Chris.
Maybe
That's
it
someone
needs
who
more
puts
malt.
cinnamon on eggs.
Yeah, someone who enjoys raisins and egg.
It seems the sun has set on the British Empire. You like that shit, Mike? You like that little fucking bit of historical humor?
Look, dude, waitisrace.com.
It's .org, dick. It's a government fucking facility.
Fake
That
fan.
would be .gov.
Fuck RFK, dude.
Whatever. It's an organization.
All my homies hate RFK.
At least it's on .io.
Apparently, he's taking the titanium oxide out of Skittles.
Dude,
Was that? in
I
there?
didn't know that was in Skittles. And then I thought about all the Skittles I've eaten over my life. And it's a lot of Skittles. There's a lot of Skittles.
We didn't think it was some Skittles. Nobody thought it was.
I had 4 individual Skittles.
Have you ever gotten to this point where you eat so many Skittles that like you lose like on your tongue just stops working? Like it like kind of burns off
Adding more of
your
this.
tongue.
No, man.
Adding
Yeah.
more vinegar helps.
Yeah.
I did eat a
You need to go heavy on the vinegar.
I did eat a 4-pound bag of gummy bears, though.
I'm gonna eat this entire thing, but I don't like this.
I agree.
No, don't
With
eat it,
both
bro.
points.
Oh, it's awful.
With both points.
This is an experiment, you know? I'm a
It's-
great chef.
It's also too much gluten.
I mean starch.
I need steak
You
in
do
here.
you
Yeah,
do
there's
mean
not-
you do mean starch. There's no gluten in potatoes.
Man, if
Yeah.
there was like a nice roast beef in here, it'd be pretty good.
Mine is
If
very
Arby-
anti-carb.
If Arby's sold this with like roast beef, I feel like there could be something here.
What? You come on this show and you're like, oh, people die in TV shows. I don't watch them. Oh, there's too much starch in this fucking French fry sandwich. Oh, God damn, one thing after another.
I'm just saying, most spoiler alerts about someone dying. When was a spoiler alert about someone not dying?
What are you talking about?
People getting married, people breaking up, people having
Oh,
babies.
spoiler alert!
For what? Just those are just general plot lines to any show.
But like most times when people say there's a spoiler alert, it's about someone dying. Like you can just infer that.
They were all dead at the end of Lost, right?
Yeah, they were. Best TV show.
And at the end of,
Fucking Lost sucked.
Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
I was gonna say the Sixth
Oh, they were all dead and Eddie too, right?
Not really a spoiler though.
No, that's just a theory.
Yeah.
But do you not see that at all? Like at least I'm not saying all of them. I'm not gonna put a blank umbrella over it, but like most spoiler alerts about somebody dying.
All right, so your beef is spoilers not being, I don't know, not having enough things happening within the realm of the idea of a spoiler.
I just think it's not much of a spoiler if someone's dying. Like
Yeah,
you can kind of
You
infer.
can't
it.
really spoiler
just-
alert Interstellar. So like he's behind the bookcase, but I think he's in time. He is time.
He's a dust man?
I don't know what the fuck is happening.
He's a fifth dimensional entity, but
the
he's also like just on a farm
Who the-
catching
yeah,
drones.
Who the fuck trusted Matthew McConaughey with a spaceship?
It's not
Maybe
even
I haven't seen that movie.
The chasing the drone scene is kind of
Oh, I'm
crazy in
thinking of
hindsight.
Gravity.
Drones.
Never mind.
Ukraine. Drone warfare. Holy shit, I saw a commercial and I'm not going to bother finding it, but it was for an EMP for to fight drones. It was a straight up like TV commercial.
We
like,
get
produced.
very different commercials.
Oh,
Wait,
what are
I
your
can just buy it?
Yeah, I think from that.
What? Find that commercial.
That's that guy Palmer Lucky. It's his who's fucking.
I'll buy that right
terrible
now.
human
You're
being.
telling me we could just set off a thing and it's going to kill drones?
Yeah, apparently. But then people were shitting on it in the comments.
And they're
But
saying it didn't work?
they were saying like the drones. I can't remember, man. All I know is I saw a commercial about a box that kills drones.
I've seen a video of like dudes in Korea like using EMP guns to shoot down a drone.
That was AI, dude.
Was it?
Oh, I got fooled bad by AI. Did you guys see
That's
that?
a big spoiler.
Oh, that girl didn't like you?
Turns out it wasn't a girl at all.
You don't need AI to
Did you
do
see
that.
the kangaroo video that went viral this week?
No.
Harrington.
Maybe, remind me.
Just search kangaroo plane, and it's gonna be two people at like the gate of a plane, and there's a kangaroo there. I mean, it's pretty
Oh no, that doesn't ring a bell.
easy to find.
And it's fake?
I swear to God, man, this thing looks so real. Here it is. Look how fucking real this kangaroo
Oh.
is.
I like it.
Kangaroos are much bigger.
Oh yeah.
That's a jelly.
Her hand disappears into it.
Oh shit, you're right.
Right there.
I was just looking at the kangaroo. He's holding his boarding pass. It's adorable.
There's a part where she gestures in front of it and her fingers
Yeah.
disappear.
Yeah, that could have fooled me.
By the way, there's absolutely no way they would let a kangaroo through security.
Right there.
But see, that was the
right
bit.
there.
It's like that was a service kangaroo.
Maybe
and
that's
then
just
they
the
weren't
blur
letting.
of the movement. I
No,
don't know.
but isn't okay.
Was the giveaway not that the kangaroo is holding its own ticket?
I didn't see that part.
For some
I didn't see that part.
for some reason, it made me believe it more. And I'm not even joking.
You go, he's
It was
so
like-
polite.
Days later, I was like, "Oh Jesus, this was fake." Oh wait, hold on. There's something else I thought was real that ended up.
By the
being
way, I
fake.
just want to say, like,
Yeah.
as cynical as you can be,
yeah.
I love the fact that you still have like a childlike optimism
You're
that
like,
something
"Oh,
as
he
adorable
really
as a
got
kangaroo
over it."
holding its own boarding pass
Yeah.
could happen in real life.
Yeah, it could happen at an international airport, and the kangaroo would then fly with the person. I guess to buy it on a seat. Bring up the book cover that I thought was real. It's in the fucking prep sheet. So this was no, it's not a book cover. It's I thought it was a real movie, but it turns out like a Tubi fucking style. But it turns out it wasn't. I hope Harrington can find it. He's not.
Oh yeah. Well, hold on. Wait a second. By the way, Quan Mills is an actual author.
All right, yeah.
So pull up some of his actual.
Well, let's read the title though for the audio-only listeners.
Can I
got
read it?
Quan.
You know what?
Yes, I would like you.
Natty Ice, read it. Let's get this.
I got,
hot.
because this is something I would do. I got both my homeboys pregnant. 3 hearts, 2 baby bumps, 1 dangerous Chicago love story.
So good.
Can you do it in Pablo Francisco voice?
No.
In a world where I got my homeboys pregnant.
To be fair,
No,
it's not like this happened. It's not like that would be a real picture either way. Even if it is a real book.
Of course, no, Natty. I
So
thought
I give you a pass.
I thought those dudes were actually pregnant.
I'm
and
just
they
saying.
were actually dudes.
No,
it's
so
not that crazy for
Okay.
you to believe it's a real book, because that's what books look like.
So this
Feel like
became
a
a,
boomer.
meme this week. The Quan, but this is an old thing, and it's funny because
What's old?
I had found out about it, and then they did it on the bonfire. I talked to Jay about it. It was just like it's the funniest fucking thing in the world. I talked to Dave Temple about it too. But can you just pull up the actual
Like real Quan's Mill books?
Yeah, they're ridiculous,
Dude, the Quan Mills books
Is that
are
real?
insane.
That's real.
It's on Amazon. This N-word got a small dick.
Bring up any of the one that have the word pastor in it,
D-word.
please.
The pastor one. Dave Temple goes over the pastor one on No Need for
Pastors
Apologies.
eat pussy too, or something like that.
Yes,
Pastors
that's
eat
what it
pussy
is.
Yeah.
too. That is what it is.
Yes. Yes.
And it's
dude.
spelled pussy.
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 Because that's
Pussy
how the
boy.
pastor says it.
Why aren't all of these things being turned into films? Who
It
would
might be on Tubi already, and we just don't know. We're not in the culture.
Good call. Good call. Quan's Mills is prolific.
Sorry, I was looking up Quan's Mills. He
My
does
baby
have.
mama is a loser.
Old thought
This hoe got roaches in her crib. That's the one I was thinking of.
They did a whole movie on. Do you remember the video where the lady was like, "Oh my God, there's a baby on the highway"?
No.
But they
Yeah, we did it on the show.
Oh,
with Zach.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
they
yeah,
made
an
a
actual
whole book about that.
movie. Yeah, there's like 2 of those movies. There's 2 on Tubi. It's like a nurse who.
I think that was Quan Mills.
This dude's the man. What are let me see some more Quan's Mills books. Also, buy them for me. Can I get a gig
The
doing
coldest thug ever.
That's the one I was reading
A
too.
Thug's Rise.
Tax season thoughts.
Pregnant by my mother's gay husband.
I want to read that one.
When a bad bitch and a savage link up.
Oh, they're Kindle exclusives? I'm shocked.
My
no, they're just
My baby
available.
mama is a loser too. Hold on, wait, go back. Go back to where you were. Project Ho Dreams episode 2.
Oh,
Do you think
spoiler
it's the
alert! They die at
same
the end.
baby mama or a different baby mama?
It has to be a different, but I really got my eye on gutta chicks do gutta things.
A full standalone novel.
Thug Karma is, I mean,
That's a good
we
one.
know what that is.
You can learn something from that novel.
There was a book.
That's when the police catch you.
There was remember when they used to sell hood books by the court?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And there was a book that
Yeah,
fucking
Iceberg
a
Slim.
bunch of hood ass black dudes were trying to get me to read, and then I read it, and I was like, "This shit is what the? It was called Addicted to the Game, maybe. Can you look that up? It's got dice on the cover.
No way.
Clay.
I bought it in
No way.
paperback, and I read the whole fucking thing, and I was like, "Guys, this is not a good book."
It's called
You
What's
guys
in the
are-
Bag,
You guys are
bitch.
ridiculous. And I've read Pimp by Iceberg Slim, and I'll say this: that's a good book.
Yeah, it's a good book. I read it. Yeah.
And that's like a hood ass book.
Oh yeah. That's like the first one.
By the way, if you've never read Pimp, the funniest story surrounding Pimp by Iceberg Slim is this: it was all of Iceberg Slim's books were out of print for decades, and an
70s?
original
He
copy.
probably wrote them in the 70s.
Yeah,
right?
and an original copy. So they're technically fiction because he changes the names because people were still alive and he didn't want to dry snitch.
Got it.
But it's worth it just for the glossary of pimp terms from the 70s in the back of the book. But they were out of print forever. And then Birdman from Cash Money was bought the rights to them from Penguin Publishing. Really? Because he was like, this is a black author telling hood stories when that wasn't allowed. Mm-hmm. These books need to be available for young youth.
That's cool.
Yeah, but they were all stories about a actual pimp who was really shitty to women.
Beating them up.
No, but again, great book.
And then at the same time, Birdman was sleeping with a young boy.
Whoa,
named
spoiler
Lil Wayne.
alert.
Yeah. Yeah. He wasn't actually sleeping with him. He was
Using his
He
holes?
liked to fuck him in the ass while he beat up the pussy.
How does that work?
It's a,
It's like it's what is it? Centipede, human centipede.
Oh,
no,
okay,
it's
got
no,
it.
that's
Dicks
not what that
and
is.
butts.
You're thinking of it's
No, it's
he's fucking her in the ass, and then it's like, all right, this bitch is bent over, you're fucking
Right.
her in the ass, and then your boy's on the couch, and he's kind of up.
Oh, gotcha.
got it,
Not like,
got it.
not
I
anything
thought
would
he
do.
was in his boy's ass.
No.
Got it.
I think
That makes more sense.
Lil Wayne had to do some
No,
things.
it wasn't him in the ass. It's em.
Got it.
Because this happens all the time.
For sure.
Yeah, look, it's like
Yeah, true to the game. That's it.
And
A
it
Terry
doesn't
Woods
dice.
fable. I don't remember anything about this book other than I was like, this is not a good book, folks.
But did you learn how to be true to the game at the end of it?
You tell me.
It's a yes.
Hell
Spoiler alert.
I read some shit this week that literary agents are not signing any books that are written in third person prescient. So it's like a narrator that just knows what people it says,
Yeah.
describes what people are
You
thinking.
mean a book?
Like a book, yeah. No, but like it's labeled that
So
by.
it's only first persons now?
So yeah, so it's like YA novels are all first person, but if it's,
Why?
it's because apparently kids don't understand just reading a book that has a narrator.
No.
It's fucking
Oh
strange.
no.
And so like they're
Well, that
not
seems
sa-
like a failing of this.
Teachers.
Look,
Isn't
here's
that
the thing.
Harry Potter?
I agree with Linda McMahon. I think we might need to
Yes, it is.
abolish the Department of Education.
I mean,
It's not going to get any worse.
it's
That's true.
people are
It's all kayfabe.
don't know how to read. It's getting pretty
Yeah,
bad
it's not
out there.
the
Yeah.
book publisher's fault.
No. They're like, you want more Hunger Games, dog? It's in first person. I'm
Is Hunger
guessing.
Games in first person?
I don't know. to
It
be
is in
honest.
first person, and it came out like 12 years ago at this point, I think.
Katniss.
Katniss.
That's my favorite character in that.
She's the main one. She's you.
Yeah.
He's fatness.
I like. Oh, you having a good
that's
laugh
so funny.
there, Mike?
Yeah, he's fatness Jimmy Dean sausage.
Stop calling me that. Thank you.
Her.
No.
Never mind.
No. Talk.
I was just assuming that the audience doesn't know that Everdeen is her last name in the book.
I watched all the Hunger Games movies. You
only
know
watched
why?
the
Because I
first
bought
one.
a 4K TV when they first came out and had a
hell yeah.
4K Amazon box.
G-Stacks.
And one of the only things on streaming that were in 4K were the Hunger Games and Transformers movies. So I gunned through those motherfuckers.
That's true to the game, dude. That's true to the game.
Yeah,
I'm very true to the game.
Yeah.
Yes, Mike.
Chris, if it makes you feel better about the me laughing at what he said, does it make it better that my entire life is just Maze Runner?
I don't get that.
I didn't read that.
I also
one.
don't know what Maze
It's a
Runner
blind
is. I'm
joke.
aware about it.
I was trying to make
It's
you feel
similar
better by giving
to-
myself a self-deprecating joke about
I
Maze
see.
Runner.
Similar to the Hunger Games when that was popular at the time.
If you ever bring up Maze Runner again on this show, I'm just gonna be just as confused.
Spoiler alert: they all die.
Everyone?
I think so.
Kiss in my ass, nigga.
Thank you, Paperface.
No, like
Sorry, cuh.
so you guys have a clip show. It's called Gas Now. That's why you're here. You're here to promote your show. It's called Gas Now. It's clips from around the network. People pop in, mostly me when I'm drunk. I just open the
True.
door and start yelling.
True. Jorge's there sometimes. too.
Jorge shows up.
Harrington.
Harrington shows up.
But we're recapping all of your favorite shows from Gas Digital and the highlights of the week every single week.
Yeah, we talk about this show a lot.
So my favorite clip from that show is this.
That has nothing to do with my masculine behavior.
Behaviors.
Oh my God.
Masculine,
Why'd you
baby.
say that? I would never be caught saying something stupid.
That was
That's true.
That was
you would
smart.
never say
That was the smartest thing I've
anything
ever said.
stupid,
no,
ever.
never. No, ever. I would never. I could sell cum to a dog.
For context, that was
Cool dude alert.
Chris calling Mike out on his goofy horseshit and sneaky
Goofy
behavior.
horseshit. That has nothing to do with my masculine behavior.
No, but it did. That's the dramatic irony, which I imagine that a lot of students. who
Oh,
don't
look at
know how
her
to read
using
also don't
literary
know what it is.
devices.
What? It was just a way to describe something, Mike. You have a beef with a lot of things that don't make any
You
sense.
and your juxtaposition.
There's nothing wrong with a good vocabulary.
Nothing.
Thank you for agreeing with
Etymology.
me.
Ain't nothing wrong.
So,
What's the definition of etymology, Mike?
The derivative of words.
And what's that mean?
That's not what that means. It's the origin of words.
Derivative, it means origin.
Derivative
exactly.
doesn't mean
No, it
origin.
doesn't. Derivative means taken from something originally and like it's less than after
Yeah.
that. That's derivative.
Yeah. It's a diminishing return.
It's
Yes.
a Dominican of return.
It's a Dominican return.
Fucking heard what he said. Don't bring up Dominicans again.
How do you return
That's
a haircut?
Chris's fucking.
How do you
angle.
return a haircut?
Can you? I made a huge mistake. Can you braid all those little hairs back on my head?
So we had Harrington find his favorite clips from your show.
This is mortifying.
So
I'm
we
very
can do
excited.
a clip show of your clip show. So Harrington, you pull up the first clip that I asked you to pull up today.
I'm so excited.
I want to
actually.
see this because I want to see what these guys are chopping. What?
Oh, I remember this.
Oh my God! What are you guys doing on this show?
Oh,
when
yeah,
I'm
I
not
remember
around?
that. That's Mike.
Why are there so many tentacles?
No.
Jesus!
You
I gotta
guys-
start watching Gas now.
This is an old one. How long did it take you
Oh
to
my
find
God.
this?
Yeah, this is from the first season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you guys just dicking around watching hentai?
No, this is us.
You're allowed to fuck
We're
in the
in
studio
this.
if it's a bit. I don't. We've established
Yeah,
that
yeah,
earlier.
exactly.
Oh, I don't like that her asshole's kind of
Oh,
bleeding.
I don't like that either.
Ooh.
Natalie, what's
What is
wrong with
Shannon
you?
Yeah,
doing
this
on
is
her show?
embarrassing.
Jesus. All right. Enough of this
Enough
filth.
of that.
Mike, I asked you to do a job and find me a good, wholesome clip from Gas Now.
Gas Now's the show. That's why we have our guests here.
Yeah,
That's why they were fed chip buddies.
Yeah. Can you find me another? Just get me one of the clips from that I asked you to get,
We're
Mike.
trying to put their show over, dude. That's what we do
Yeah.
as hosts. Guests come on, we put them the fuck over.
Yeah.
Instead, we're watching tentacle porn again.
We also watch tentacle porn.
Like I love tentacle porn,
yeah,
but
Who
for
doesn't
sure.
like? Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I
this.
remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
but YouTube's gonna flag us. Oh god. Oh no.
Oh no, I don't like how deep in. there
Oh,
you
remember
can
when I
see.
said this next part?
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, for sure.
Wow. That's
I don't like it,
Classic.
I like that she's inside.
but also
The
it's
thing-
inside her.
Yeah.
Right?
I like that it's like a weird.
Internal tentacles.
I gotta be honest, the bulge is kind of hot.
I was gonna say the opposite. I was gonna say I don't like how in hentai you can see it. in
No,
their
dude, that's
stomach.
what gets me
Oh my
going.
God, that bulge is ridiculous.
Yeah, dude.
I said,
Wow, she's gooed
I
up.
don't like that. That's not real.
That gets me all cud.
So what episode number was that, guys?
I don't remember.
64.
64. Gotcha.
Something like that.
what's the hentai show on the network? I gotta check it out.
Our show, obviously.
What's the? Do you have any more clips from Gas Now?
Gas Now.
Digital recap, weekly recap show hosted by Natalie and Blind Mike.
Yeah,
We
you
get-
gotta understand, we have our tentacles in every
Oh,
show.
that's-
on
Oh my
this network.
God!
Now we're talking.
Our tentacles are in
I remember
everything.
that. Yeah, I remember this. You know, I've never as
By the way, if Natalie wasn't dating Mike, I assume this is what her love life was.
Funny story. Tom was actually in this episode.
I like the director.
he was the tentacles.
Yeah.
Whoever directed this hentai was like, all right, we're gonna have a guy. He's gonna get his asshole fucked by the tentacle. He's jerking off. He's
I
hard.
like the fact that the suction cups on the
What's-
other tentacle are sucking his dick
Yes, I was gonna
and
say
then
that too.
metronoming it.
But then they're like, the director's like, okay, that's a good wide shot, but
Yeah.
we need a close up. You need to start drawing fucking dicks.
You guys are doing a great job over
Thank
on
you.
Gas
Thank you.
Now. And when does that show come out? Where can people find it?
Wednesdays at 3 p.m. after Morning Zoo
On
on the Gas
Gas-
Digital Network.
.com/live, or we are doing we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel
At Gas Digital Now.
that you can get to at youtube.com/@gasdigital now. If we get to 1,000 subscribers, we're doing a really revealing
Q&A /
hentai
AMA.
style Q&A.
I like how you said revealing like you're trying to tell people that your girlfriend's going to take her tits out.
Yeah.
Hey, I
He's
learned
gonna
from
take his
I
tits
learned from Iceberg Slim, all right?
That's fair. This is your bottom bitch.
What does that mean?
Basically, we can't.
So you need the glossary.
We're not going to refuse any questions. That's the point of the revealing AMA. Is that if a question is presented to us, we have to answer it.
Okay, I see. Okay, so Harry,
Do you guys? I'm Harrington now.
Yeah, you're-
Do you guys have merch?
No, but we should.
Once you get merch, I'll be the first to buy it.
Yes,
Also-
we're thinking of putting one that says
Yeah,
like Rat GPT on it, by chance.
All right. First of all, you're full of shit, Mike. Okay, you come in here again.
You cut in here.
You cut in here. Cuh. Hey, look, fucking hit him with the cuh button. That's what I'm always saying. I want to hear the song too.
When a nigga talk stupid and you wanna say something, Hit 'em with the button.
So much better. And then you're gonna rip off Rat GPT, which is our IP.
That is
we came
our
up that. That's a fucking
IP freely.
Yeah, my shirt is.
Now you're just word associated.
Big dick hot chocolate or whatever it's called. Sorry.
No, it's
this
big
is
fat
embarrassing.
dick hot chocolate.
Big fat dick. Sorry.
isn't a poetry
Sorry,
slam.
my bad,
right?
my bad.
You don't just fucking
Yeah.
just
What do
free
you think? You're
associate.
Harrington?
Sorry.
I'm Harrington.
He's Harrington. I'm Harrington.
I have a daughter.
To me, Chris Stanley.
To me, myself.
All right, I think we have one more clip from Gas Now, the Gas Digital Clip Show.
Time to nut.
Oh, cool.
Why doesn't this man have
wow.
pants?
Oh, this has happened
That's
to
a
me.
pretty big dick for an Asian.
Wow.
Who says the guy? is
Jesus,
Asian?
Nat, you're really going for it.
Yeah.
I like the dude who's filming it.
Oh, I like the. Oh, that's me.
By the way, that's the only black girl in Japan.
Yes.
She's just like, oh, I guess this is a cultural norm.
Can I make a crazy observation?
Oh, wow.
Oh wow, she loves it.
I don't think this is in Japan.
5 stars on this Uber.
All right, you guys seem like you have a good show.
Yeah.
I love this show.
Yes.
I mentioned on our show for
This
real
was
that
us
I've,
talking about Lewis and
Jesus.
Zach.
I've seen
pretty
a bunch
good.
of hentai. I've never seen tentacle porn before.
What I find interesting is not everyone on the bus is looking at them.
No,
That
some
one guy
people
seems to be
avoided
filming.
it as at all costs.
Throw
Here's
it
us
back,
to-
lady.
Yeah.
This is us talking about Story Wars when Yamanika
Man, do
was
something
on.
with your hand, dog. Don't just have it in a claw like that.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
that's
she's
awkward.
like,
How do you have a hurry hand when you're balls deep in a lake?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
your hands can do
Jesus,
something.
Figs.
This is
Come
Zhao
on.
Yang Summers when she was on Skanks. This is us talking about it.
Okay.
Wow, anal on the bus.
Damn, that's nuts. That's crazy.
It's weird because usually it's the bus schedule that fucks you. The most, you know?
True.
You fucking
Don't
got
I
him,
know
dog.
it, brother?
Fuck the MT
Very
on the
Bang
bus.
bang.
Bang bang.
All right.
Real quick, can I show you guys my
What
art for my potential tattoo job?
Oh yeah, we have to do a follow up for.
So what are the rules on this?
Well, there's gonna be votes at some point. Zach gets a vote.
Yeah, and 2
About-
other people. That's to be odd number of people.
Well, I would imagine Zach and Shannon
Okay.
get a vote.
All right. We need one more. Ralph.
I think we said last week.
Did we? I don't remember.
I thought it was
We
Frank.
Oh yes,
Oh, yeah,
Frank.
it's
Frank
Frank.
is the tiebreaker.
Sorry, Frank. I love you.
There he is.
There he is. Oh
He
shit.
heard you.
Candyman. Don't say his name to me. All right. What? All right. So
Candyman?
that now it's going to be Harrington and Mike drawing something.
No. It's Jorge,
Jorge
and
and
Mike.
Mike.
Jorge
And that's who we will sponsor to get their tattoo license.
Got it. Okay. So
And if they get the tattoo license
Yeah.
before Harrington gets a real notary license,
yeah.
the winner gets to tattoo a notary stamp on Harrington.
Got it.
And
So-
they get to pick the size,
This is a bit convoluted.
not the location.
Okay. All right.
We're not going to let you do a fucking face tattoo on Harrington.
If
Right.
if it were me, if I were in Harrington's fucking inner thigh.
I would
Harrington, you
do
wanted to-
tramp
Is
stamp.
that the most painful place?
No, it's just the way to make your boy feel the most uncomfortable tattooing you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mad close to your
I
dick.
want
Jorge
it
would
between the
love it.
cheeks, dog.
Jorge would fucking love it. Gayer the better.
Yeah. All right, so let's see some of your.
These are pen sketches I did before the show.
Okay.
And I was inspired by High Society Radio. So these
Good.
all are related to High Society Radio.
Okay.
All right. So I have them.
Well, yeah, show them to the camera.
I'm going to show them to the camera. Man, I know how this is fucking going. All right. Onlypans.com.
Okay.
If you remember, I thought
That's not
I bought
even
it.
like you really didn't put any.
No, this is shit. This is
tricky.
give me a zoom to me camera. OnlyPans, yeah. And keep it there. Keep
This
it there.
is
That's
an
fine.
only pan.
By the way, that looks like a crack pipe.
a
yeah.
little bit.
Yeah. You smoking crack, Mike?
Yes.
All right. What? All right. This is Notary High Society Radio Notary Public. This is the a notary.
It's a badge, I suppose.
yeah.
Okay. Not. This is
Not
not.
very good.
It's almost like a blind.
Wait,
guy
hold
trick.
on. I see one that was abandoned.
Ooh, I want to see that one.
This one looks actually pretty good. It's a cup.
Wait,
and-
it's coming. It's coming. You're spoiling.
my
You're
bad, bro.
spoiling.
Oh, that was a rough draft.
All right.
Yeah.
What is this? I'm not sure what this
So
is.
that is your the the red note logo and your username, Mr. Beast 2.
Where does it say Mr. Beast 2?
Oh, sorry, that's a shrimp. That's the next. I'm talking
okay.
about the next one.
You
that's
poor
a shrimp.
blind bastard.
That's a
That
a
is, you
shrimp
farm
for the
that
shrimp
yourself?
farm. Yeah.
Okay.
It
All right.
does look like a shrimp.
All right, here's the
You
fucking
can tell.
red note at Mr. Beast 2. That's my
There we
account.
go. Very good.
Imagine getting that tattooed on you. How much would that rule to get your own username, Mr. Beast 2
Dog,
tattooed on you.
fucking, I can't believe I'm still banned off TikTok. It hasn't come back yet. That's the crazy thing.
Is that real?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's gone.
Oh,
yeah.
that's pretty good.
That's Big Dick Hot Chocolate, baby. Or no, that's not his life.
That's not his life, clearly. That one's pretty good. That one's
I came
creative.
up with that. I came up with that, by
That's
the way.
creative.
No, that's me and KP Burke's catchphrase. What are you talking about?
Oh, that's right.
Everyone needs to stop stealing from me.
The drawing is good.
All right, and now here's the final one. A very ripped bro.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
With his
Sick.
dick and some hot chocolate. It's a fat dick hot chocolate.
That's a fat dick hot chocolate.
Thanks to said hot chocolate.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. He's
I
drinking
like
the hot
that
chocolate,
one.
and his dick's getting so big that he's fucking a giant hot chocolate.
Yeah, I thought the logo could use some improvement. And wouldn't that be a great tattoo?
Look, man, I'm gonna be really
It
honest.
doesn't have
with
to be
you right now.
tattoo art. It just was an art competition.
I thought it had to be specifically stuff you would want to get tattooed on you.
If Harrington, which of these would you want most tattooed on you?
If you
Which, by the way, you can beat this by just becoming a notary.
Yeah.
you
It's like an immediate out.
And then you get to notary stamp these guys' cocks in the fucking clamp.
I'm
that part of
down.
it?
Dude, I'm
Yeah,
so
yeah.
down.
Oh, that's fun.
And
I
then
like
you
that.
just give fucking sick sloppy toppy to him after.
Yeah, yeah, you can do that too if you want.
I hope you want.
If you want.
We can't legally say you have to.
Wait, so Mike, you would want your dick crushed in a notary stamp before you'd let your butthole be touched?
Yes.
Wow. What?
That's
Crazy.
That's wild,
That's
dude.
insane.
When's your birthday
The
again?
dick gets
Monday.
touched, not the butthole.
This Monday?
Yeah, this Monday.
There's not much time.
Shut up.
You better prep your
Not much
butthole.
time.
Let your butthole breathe, dude. Like fucking.
You
it
let
get-
your butthole breathe.
I do. I fucking have terrible diarrhea all the time.
Do they know? Should we tell them? So for
Oh yeah.
Chris's
I don't know if we ever said this
birthday.
on the air.
we said it on our show.
Okay.
For
Special
Chris's
day for a
birthday,
special boy.
The
Nope.
thing he wants most in the whole world is for
And I
Mike
don't
to
want to
get
watch. I
pegged.
don't want to watch.
You just want to know what happened.
You're
I just
gay
want to
for
know.
requesting this,
I
by
want
the
to
way.
know. I want to know. No, I just. You know what? I like to give my birthday wishes to friends, and Natalie is my friend, and she wants to fuck your butt.
Sharing is gay.
All right, look, Mike.
That's fair.
Mike.
It's the first fair
Sharing-
thing you've said all day.
Sharing is great. Everyone should share. Now,
You saying gay people aren't great?
No. No, hold on. I'll get to gay
Fucking
people.
old
in a second.
homophobe Stanley.
Bob Stanley over here.
You're not being true to the game right now. You have a prostate back there, and it's filled with cum. That's true.
I'm pretty sure it's in the
no,
nutsack.
yeah.
That's where it lives.
Piss is stored in the balls.
Yeah.
Cum is stored in the prostate.
Yeah.
Poop is in the butt cheeks.
Yeah. It's like fusion. It keeps coming back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No matter how many times you jack, it comes back, and it's all from the prostate. Now,
It's a perpetual motion in the ocean machine.
yes. Or a Rube Goldberg machine. I think that's what you're thinking of.
Those are different things, but yeah.
Oh, Natty Ice is
I'm
now
so
the
sorry,
smartest
I'm so
person
sorry,
in
I'm
the
so
room.
It's a chip buddy machine.
Yeah.
We're done with the chip buddy. They were a giant fucking failure.
I took mine apart and ate the fries.
I'm gonna eat some more of those fries after
Yeah,
the
the
show.
fries are good.
We fucking cucked ourselves.
I'll be honest. I might have.
ate half
I
the
might have
sandwich.
another slice of bread and butter. So
I ate half the sandwich. You could have mine. I have half the slice of bread and butter
Yeah,
over
yeah.
here.
Slide that over here.
Yeah.
This is like Firefest.
That's exactly it.
That's what they ate there.
Ja Rule's in on it.
I just wish I had a metal credit card that was attached to my actual credit card.
So before Monday, I have to peg Mike.
You don't have to
can
do
do it on
anything,
Monday,
Chris's
baby girl.
birthday.
We
What?
can do it on Monday. And this is all honor system.
On or before Monday?
Yeah.
Is it now? It's a full-on pegging with a strap-on or a finger in the butt?
No.
Okay,
No,
all right, I'm
that's
making
not
sure.
pegging. Finger
No,
in the
no,
butt
no,
is
no,
different.
no, 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 I'm-
Whoa, I've never been pegged, sir.
You're
Technically, I've never
could
been
have fooled
pegged
me,
either.
Chris. Could have fooled me.
Technically,
What the
I've never been
fuck is
pegged
that supposed
either.
That's my goddamn podcasting partner and good friend.
You know, my grandmother's name was Peggy. And then she would pull pranks on people and be like, "You got pegged." And we're like, "That's not what that means, dude."
Before Moon Day,
Yeah.
Mike, you're going to enroll in
Moon Day.
face down, ass up university.
That's the way Nat likes to.
Is that after or before Streamer University?
Oh, we gotta fucking watch this. I haven't watched any of the clips of Streamer U, but
How much is it?
I don't know what that is.
so all right, Mike. Does anyone know who started it? Is it
Kai
Cenat?
Cenat.
All right, Kai Cenat.
I don't know who that is.
No Diddy.
He's
He's
a
the guy that
streamer.
caused those riots.
Yes,
Oh,
he was
I
the
know
one who at Union Square was like,
Yeah.
"Yo, show up for this free PS5,"
And then just didn't go.
then-
That's
yeah.
what I know him from mainly.
So apparently, he started something called Streamer University, is getting people to pay him to teach them how to stream. and there's like people, there's like guest speakers.
You just turn on the thing.
No, man, you gotta know how to connect to your audience, dog. All right, all you gotta do is fucking pay me. I'll tell you how to make money.
That's fucking smart.
It's actually really smart.
Yeah.
It's like the fucking final boss of buy my course. No, don't buy the course, dude. Just come to this brick and mortar building and we'll teach you.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so much more money than a course. Have you seen any of it? Is it good? Are you learning?
I honestly got more value out of the Elliot guy.
Who's Elliot, man?
The
Gary
car
V.
salesman.
Gary V.
No, the car salesman guy you
The
watched.
one that
the salesman.
the guy we always shit on, the bald guy.
Yeah, Gary V.
No, Elliot. What's his fucking face?
Gary V.
Elliot
Yes,
Page.
Gary.
Oh yeah, I know Elliot Page.
I like learning from TikToks when TikTok was still around.
Yeah. TikTok doesn't exist anymore.
That's
you
why-
follow me at Logan Paul on Red Note.
Yeah, all right. That's at Logan Paul. I'm Mr. Beast too, because some China guy or woman took Mr. Beast.
China guy.
Oh,
One person who lives in China
there you go.
took Mr. Beast 1, and I guess just Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
And Mr. _ Beast.
Are we sure that it's not Mr.
And-
Beast that has us?
And Mr. with 2 R's
Mr.
_
Beast.
They took all of it. So then I just was like, fuck it, Mr. Beast 2.
Mr. Beast has one of his ghost kitchens in American Dream Mall, and I kind of want to go.
No, don't.
I gotta say I was there.
Why? It's fucking slop. It's slop from the Slop Master.
I gotta know.
He's the
One
slop
lesbian
master.
versus 100 burgers.
Hold on. I saw on Twitter, Stanman42069 responded to a Mr. Beast post where he's just simply, or she simply said, "You make me want to cut my dick off." Didn't get any play. No one liked it. Unbelievable.
Really? No, not one person.
Not one person, neither fan or not a fan of Mr. Beast, thought that was good enough to like.
I'll go do it right now.
I'll go do it right now.
Yeah.
Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro.
Here's some sweet likes. Or, I mean, the Stan Man.
I mean, look, that person's great.
That guy's not you.
No, forget about it, cuh.
Yeah, I'm not gonna like that. It's not you.
Yeah.
Yeah, who
I
cares?
don't know that guy.
Why do we
Yo,
care about that guy? Or gal?
there's gonna be 2 more seasons of Beast games, dog. Hell yeah.
It's got 2 likes now.
Are they
what was-
Harrington and Jorge?
What was Stanman42069 even responding to? Because I can't remember. I just saw that really great wit, and I was like, "Oh, this is funny."
I'll tell you
just
right
saw
now.
that when maybe you just saw that in the morning after being really hazily drunk. Your clothes were ripped for some reason. It was the day after a full moon.
That's your Mr. Hyde.
Yes. No, actually, no, it's not.
Your Mr. Hyde is Blind Mike this Monday.
Yes.
Damn. I was gonna say his car is in the front lawn and there's a cigarette burning and him hazily tweeting.
You fucking make yourself laugh, don't you, Mike?
He really does.
That's good. That's good. All right, wait. Harrington, other Harrington, because I'm Harrington now too. What was the
You're Harrington too.
What did Mr. Beast tweet
Harrington
that made
right now too.
Stanman42069 say that?
Well, whatever it was, that threat of cutting his dick off got Mr. Beast to delete the tweet.
Holy!
Oh my God!
Did you see
his influence?
Oh my God, this is crazy. Did you see Hood, Mr. Beast? Did you see this, Chris?
Camera?
No. Mr. Beast.
Did he?
No, actually, Mr. Beast.
Diddy Kong.
In kind of blackface.
What?
Bring up Hood. Just search Hood, Mr. Beast. This is just fucking ridiculous.
Mr. Beast mode?
Pretty yeah. There's more.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't seem to be him.
That's fine.
No, there's one where he's like with I think Kai Cenat, oddly enough, where he's like fucking in blackface. He has like a
Is
vest
this real?
on. Yeah, this is real.
Spitting on shoes in the hood prank.
He's like
Damn, Daniel. Remember that? There. I think he looks like he has fucking. He's putting something on his face there. Look at that, Chris. Am I
Is that-
crazy? His skin tone looks changed.
He might just be sprayed. It's the summer.
Bro, that guy doesn't go outside. He's fucking making pointless
Oh,
edits to stupid
no.
videos. He's busy trapping people inside things for money.
He's like, does that say rape?
That's what everyone. It's Bape, but
Oh.
I choose to think grape.
Grape. That's more letters.
That's what she's gonna be doing to me the next Monday.
No, dude,
No,
it's
I
fucking
would
consensual.
never. I would never.
Unless it's CNC.
It's not
Then
consensual
that's
to me.
fun.
Well, then I'm not doing it. But you should consent.
I can't believe you don't want me to have a good birthday.
I
Yeah.
don't. I
Mike,
truly
look
don't.
look at what Chris and I do.
He's so
do for-
homophobic he can't even continue to
look
joke
what
about
we
it.
do for you. you come on this show, and you plug your hentai porn all you want.
But he can't even plug his ass.
And it's Chris Faga's special day. He is the special boy.
Anyone who
for
cares
one
about
day.
birthdays after 25.
I'm sick of you fucking shitting on everything. Just get pegged. You'll fucking nut. You'll be fine.
He's afraid to like it.
Yeah, he's so afraid to like it.
That's why he won't do it.
He's wearing a vest and a fucking hat at the same time. Inside.
I remember the
He's got a
first.
shark tooth.
It's before Labor Day. I can do whatever I want.
He's got a shark tooth necklace on. You don't have to keep peacocking. You got her.
Sure.
I
he's
love
like
peeing
fucking
in her
mystery.
cock.
What the hell?
What are you
Why would
talking
you
about?
that on the
say that?
soundboard.
Why would you say that?
You know, I remember the first time I met Blind Mike, and I thought toxic masculinity.
Yeah.
That's what caused the blindness.
Yes.
He got it in his eyes.
Yeah,
It's like
exactly.
toxic shock.
Yeah. And I'm like, I don't need this shit in my life, man. I'm a fucking ally, bruh. I'm an ally to minorities, fat people, women. They
You
fucking
are a
love
fat person.
Those are all minorities.
I run weightisrace.org.
You can't be an ally to yourself.
Yeah, I can. That's the
You
best.
should probably take ally.
That's the ally you need the most. Okay, an ally to yourself. Because if you can't help yourself, who can you help? You know what I
RFK
mean?
Jr.
You know, I don't like the RFK thing because I like the titanium oxide in the Skittles.
Tastes good.
It made
That's
me
the
like.
best part.
What does it do?
Made me like
it
them
adds
more.
flavor?
Yeah.
Or does it?
Don't know what.
Titanium flavor.
I don't know what the metal in Skittles did. For it.
Can we find out?
Yeah, Harrington. To me, information about food.
Can I ask a crazy question to you? Because I know if
What
you want.
now?
Can I see the iPad? I just want to see how many drops.
There's too
you have.
many. It's I'll count them for you. It's
I said forget about it, cuh.
3, 4,
Hit that too.
6.
Because you were having trouble.
20. It's 28.
But look,
That's a lot.
Forget about it, cuz.
Okay, all right.
I'm just not interested in getting pegged.
So titanium dioxide is a white food colorant from their. They took it from their ingredients list after years of advocacy from the Center for Food Safety.
Years of advocacy.
They just took it off the
from
list.
The
They didn't stop putting
food
it in.
safety.
Yo, you're right.
The EU banned its use in 2022.
Brutal.
Guess
Tough
what?
sell.
EU's about to get nuked by Russia, so I don't give a shit what they think.
The EU has never seen a ban that they don't like.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't ban anything. Burqa bans, fucking titanium oxide bans, red food bans.
I
Did
will
the
give.
burgers come
Free
back?
speech ban.
I don't think they ever brought the Burqa ban back.
Whoa.
I will give them big ups though. They made Apple switch to a USB-C.
I do like that.
Yeah, that's like the fucking one thing.
Was that true?
Yeah,
It's because they
that's
use
why.
weird
That's why
plugs.
Apple uses USB-C now in the U.S. is because they're not going to create two different products just to fucking hose Americans for chargers.
I haven't gotten a new phone in a while, so I'm not up to date on that.
What the fuck is your man doing, dude? Get her a fucking new phone.
Her birthday
Nah.
just passed.
He got me great gifts.
Yeah.
Was it a phone?
No.
Well, it wasn't a great
I didn't
gift.
ask
then.
for a new phone.
I got her music. I got her the gift of music.
He did.
And the
You
gift
mean
of
that thing that
progress.
everybody gets for free?
I have an old car that plays CDs.
Okay.
What CDs you got her?
The brand new.
Did you make a mixtape?
Who's making CDs?
Oh, that would have been cool.
You should
Yeah,
get a
I
CD,
didn't even
brother.
think
I
about
have one.
that. That's how
actually
bad
do have
I
one,
am.
too.
Oh yeah. I have one in the house so I can burn Dreamcast games every once in a while.
Nerd alert.
I keep breaking my copies of Rez because I'm so furious that it's so hard.
Just get an emulator, dude.
You're right.
What CD? If you don't mind me asking, you could also tell me to fuck off.
The special deluxe edition of the new Green Day album.
There's a new Green Day album.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah,
this year.
dude! The American Dream is killing me, baby.
Is that what it's called?
Yes.
That's
what
the
the first song
is
called.
called.
Yuck.
It's called
I'm
Saviors,
gonna
I
throw
think,
this out
right?
there.
I think Saviors is the name of the
There's-
album, yeah. I haven't listened to
I
it
hate
yet.
white people music in general.
No, Green Day rules.
I thought you liked classical though. That's white. I guess it's European.
I like it for like sleepy times.
Oh, sleepy time.
Okay, can I get genuine last you guys because I've been on a big kick of this recently. Do you like
Fentanyl?
Nirvana
Oh.
or is that gay? Is it gay to like Nirvana?
It's less
Voice
gay to
cracked
like
because
Nirvana
he was
than it is to
embarrassed
like
by the
fucking
question.
Green Day. Fucking Green Day fucking sucks.
Damn, that's a crazy take.
I fucking
Nirvana's
hate-
embarrassing.
I fucking
Green Day's
hate Green-
cool.
I'm not like throwing on Nirvana, but I'm like, whatever. It's like hack.
Green Day
Is
predates
Nirvana hack? They were
Yes.
pioneers of grunge.
Pioneers.
You mean that thing that doesn't exist anymore?
I have respect for both, but Green Day was
That's not
earlier.
hack. You can't be a hack of something you're a pioneer of.
No, it's hack to like it.
No, they're not a hack of grunge. All right, look, grunge is just hack in general. I mean, who fucking likes Pearl Jam? It's awful.
Yeah, Pearl Jam
Temple of the
stinks.
Dog?
It stinks.
Pretty good name.
I hate him.
I do like
That
Heart
is
Shaped
a good
Box. Banger. I like Green Day, okay?
I also
Harrington, you love shitty white people music. What do you have to say?
I mean, look, Nickelback till the day I die, but
Hell
both those
yeah,
bands
let's
suck.
go.
Whoa, wait.
So
Is that real?
yeah, of course.
Dude, come on.
The amount of like weird country Harrington likes that's like bad, shitty, weird country.
Kid Rock's Rock and Roll Jesus is the greatest album of all time.
I have respect for Nickelback. I don't have respect for that.
I have to agree with Harrington on this one.
So the reason I was piping up though is I asked the chat if they want Nat to peg Mike, drop a cuh in the chat, and it was a straight wall of cuz. There was one bruh.
Yeah, they're gay.
One bruh,
the
like
bruh is a no, like a nay.
40 cuz until one person said they were being cucks for doing what I said.
Chad is gay.
You mean 4,000 cuz.
And then
phone lines are lit with my cuz.
I mean, there's
Where my cuz at?
so many cuz on the phone lines. And then Dork Norman said, "Wake me up when Green Day is dead."
That's their
What?
worst song.
Green Day's fucking great. They made a bunch of
you.
great albums. Yeah.
I'm glad I have
Not a fan. It's
companions.
I don't like anything whiny. I don't like the fact that they pioneered pop punk music, the worst music ever made.
There's worse music than fucking pop punk.
Like what?
I don't know, fucking EDM music. It's fucking terrible.
Hey,
EDM
whoa.
music?
What the hell?
I like EDM music. Way
I
better.
love EDM music.
I feel
Unity,
fucking
unity.
I feel crazy. You're saying that.
Thank you.
I'm saying
They're a
Avicii
team
rules.
and we're a team right now.
this guy's blind. This guy has a birthday coming. up.
Obviously.
It's crazy in here.
Obviously, I have better hearing because of it, so I know what sounds good.
Yeah.
Chill out, Daredevil, okay? Fucking Matt Murdock over here.
Who?
I can't weigh in
Daredevil!
if the new Green Day album is any good. I haven't listened to it yet,
Oh,
but
I'm sure
I
it
am a
isn't.
fan of Green Day at large.
He's Matt Murdock, but on Monday he's taking fat haircut.
Whoa! Bang, bang! We should just end on that.
Good night. Guys, we got to talk about one more sponsor this week, and that's Fat Dick Hot Chocolate. Fat Dick Hot Chocolate makes your dick fat and is hot chocolate. Now, when I take supplements, I wish they were hot chocolate.
Me too. I love chocolate, okay? And look, what are we trying to sell you here? Girth, all right? Fat cock.
Fat Dick Hot Chocolate. It has all the things that regular hot chocolate has. Chocolate, marshmallows, but it has all the things that makes your dick bigger. That's right. Melanin, lack of chromosomes, horny goat weed.
We throw some alpha brain in there too.
Yeah, I guess you're not going to need a brain with how big your dick is. You're just going to lay that son of a bitch on the table and bitches are going to start sucking. You're never going to need a job again thanks to Fat Dick Hot Chocolate. You can go to fatdickhotchocolate.net and use the promo code RAP for 10% off your first order. That's fatdickhotchocolate.net. Use that promo code RAP for 10% off your first order. Let's